Hello guys, welcome back to another video of Brown Barber Club. Today I'm very excited because it's 1 year anniversary of the B.B.C garage gym. And as you guys know, squat rack is the heart of any gym. Doesn't matter if it is a garage gym or the commercial gym. And today we will be reviewing the wall mount fold back squat rack that we have installed after 1 year of abuse. Without further ado, let's get started. In this video, we will discuss three things. The first one is installation difficulty. The second one is things I like, and the last one is things I don't like. Talking about the installation, just like every other fitness company, they were really good in making this squat rack, but their instruction manual was so horrible. Since the design of this squat rack is almost similar to the Rep squat rack, Rogue Fitness, ETHOS, so I thought there will be one video online which will show me how to install this squat rack, right? But there was none. But instead, on Rogue official channel, I found a 39 seconds of time-lapse video where two people are installing this squat rack. It had no details. I'm just wondering how I'm gonna install this big boy without any details. So we took the matter into our own hands and we ended up creating one instructional detailed video on how to install this squat rack into a drywall and into the concrete wall. If you want to check out the instructional video and all the steps that require to install this one, make sure to check this video on the channel. This video covers what tools you need and how to install this squat rack. It took us around 5 to 6 hours for two people to install this squat rack, but I think you will be spending less time because now you have our installation video. The first thing that I like about this squat rack is their 3x3 11 gauge steel that they have used for their uprights. The second thing is that they have used the laser engraved numbering on their uprights. The two reasons I really like the numbering on these uprights is because one, you don't have to remember which hole you used last time, and the second one is you don't have to use Sharpie on your squat rack. Also, the uprights have 2-inch hole spacing, which is really good for benching or for squatting as well. The second great thing about this squat rack is that it can be fold back completely into the wall. So it is really a great example of the space utilization if you have a small gym space. Moving from the uprights to the connector arms. This squat rack comes in two sizes. The first one is 21 inch, the second one is 42 inches. We went with the 21 inches because we don't want it to fold back the rack every day so that we have to park our cars. So 21 inch of the footprint was enough for us. But if you are the person who wants to squat inside the squat rack, I would advise you to go with a 42 inches because 21 inches isn't enough. Moving to the next assembly, which is called as stringers. They do offer laser cut engraved, the same steel that they have used for the uprights for the stringer as well. It's really good if you are trying to embed in the drywall or in the concrete wall as well. I'm not a great fan of the laser cut engraved things, but the thing is it does add aesthetics to your equipment as well. And on top of it, we have done some color coding to make it look more unique. How we did this, it's a video for another day. This stringer does help you to bring more sturdiness into the squat rack. So we have been using this squat rack from almost a year now and we have not seen any kind of wear and tear in the wall where the screws have gone into the wall, and there's no damage to the wall. When we bought this squat rack, we thought that this might not be the case because we thought it might not be sturdy, but it is pretty sturdy. Another thing that I liked about these squat rack is that you can install this squat rack into any type of wall. You might have a drywall on top of it, or you might have a concrete wall just like we have in our garage. So it's pretty easy. You can use the same stringers. The only change that you have to do is it's regarding the screw that you will be using for the studs or for the concrete. But everything is covered in the installation video as I mentioned before. The standing height of this squat rack is 90 inches. It's really good if you have a low ceiling basement or a garage. And another feature of this squat rack is that it does come with a removable pull-up bar. So you don't have to install your own pull-up bar if you want to do any kind of pull-up. No matter what, don't do the kipping pull-ups, please. Now, the best part of this squat rack. The price of this rack is only 690 Canadian dollars. The price of the steel has gone up, but somehow Tydax has managed to keep the prices at the same lower cost end, so it's really amazing for the customers. And guess what? It does come with a lifetime warranty. Just like Beyonce has haters. Even though this squat rack is amazing, awesome, cost effective, but I would say this does have some cons. Let's talk about it. As I mentioned in the things that I like, that it does have 3x3 uprights. The main thing about it is most of the companies don't make 3x3. Mostly they make squat rack which is like 2x2 or 2x3. The problem occurs when you have to buy any accessories for any squat rack. Most of the companies don't produce them, so I have to rely on the Tydax to come up with a new accessory so that I can use them. Accessories I'm talking about, J-cups, landmine attachments, any kind of attachments that can be used with a squat rack. The next thing I think Tydax can improve on is the quality of the J-cups. Currently the J-cups does come with some sort of thick material which is I think plastic, which helps to protect your barbell from any type of scratches. Over the time we have seen that plastic material does wear and tear, and it can damage the knurling of your powerlifting barbell or the weightlifting barbell, whichever you are using. To avoid the damage to my barbell, I have done one garage gym hack which is in this video. You can check it out. Due to the size of the 3x3 uprights, the end clearance that you get from this squat rack is around 49 inches and the shaft of any powerlifting barbell is around 51 inches. So that does give you only 1 inch on each side for the wiggle room. So that's a word of caution. You might be hitting the weight into these uprights while racking or unracking on your squat or your bench. If you are the person who dances on and off while doing the unrack, this might be an issue for you. Which leads me to the next point. If you are the person who is banging the weight constantly on your squats or on your bench, you might be hitting the uprights and you might be damaging the page outside the uprights. After 1 year of the use, we have seen some of the scratches outside the uprights. So I would advise either they should make it a bit more narrower or they should be doing a better job on the paint. Now one last thing which is not a disadvantage, but I think that will be a really great upgrade if they want to do it, which is if they can include some sort of a multi-grip pull-up bar. Right now they have only removable pull-up bar which does come with a squat rack, but I think it will be a great option if the customer they want to upgrade by paying extra. That will be a huge great deal for me. Alright, that was our honest review about this squat rack. We really love it. We really highly recommend if you want to check it out or if you want to buy. Yes, there are some imperfections, but I think that's okay if you want to have a garage gym with a space utilization and with the price and with the lifetime warranty, which is great. Alright, I'm gonna see you in the next video. Till then, be strong, stay safe.